Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to show you my newest Fallout 76 camp build, Woodbridge Brewery. This build is located near the National Isolated Radio Array, perched up on a rock cliff that overlooks a flowing river. The best part, there's an awesome in-game wooden bridge that connects the spot to the other side of the river, and that's where the name Woodbridge Brewery comes from. This camp has everything you'd expect from a wasteland brewery: a full bar for patrons, a music stage for live gigs, a cozy porch patio, and of course, a functioning brewing workshop with a brew tank and all the crafting stations you'll need. I even used replace mode to connect the crafting stations cleanly so the whole brewery feels seamless. Out back, I planted a small corn and wheat garden to serve as our supply crop because every good brewer needs ingredients close at hand. Let me take you through the build, and then we'll jump into a tour of the decorated camp. Okay, so first up, let's talk about the location. We are near the National Radio Array. There's this really cool location, you can see here, where there's an in-game wooden bridge that crosses this running river into a lake. So I wanted to build my brewery right on this rock on the edge of this bridge. So building up my foundations here, I'm placing them at a level where we can have a staircase up to the front door that leads into the main building. But then I actually want the brewery part, the workshop part, to be half a foundation lower. So you can see here I've placed my foundations for the brewery section down using the ramp. And then I'm placing some walls around where the bar is going to be beside the brewing workshop. And what I really want here actually is the front door to be recessed in half foundation. So I'm using the catwalk, the half foundation width catwalk to bring in that front door. So now you can see we have stairs leading up from the bridge, and that door is half a foundation in from that staircase. And then I'm going to continue framing my build in my building here. So this bottom part, like I said, is going to be the brewery. I wanted to use a combination of these walls. These are the responder walls, and I think they look really great. I wanted to have windows at the front of the brewery because I want to be able to see in, to look at the vat and look at all the operations. For the roof, I'm going to use the same set, the Responder's roof. For the bar side of the building, I'm going to place these facing, so that the triangle is facing forward. And then for the brewery part, I'm actually going to reverse that. So I'm just going to finish off creating the brewery bar where the patrons will go in to buy their brews and drinks. So I actually added a third row of foundations there for the structure of the foundation for the building. So you can see here using the various pieces. So there were the responders build set, just filling in this front entranceway with the recessed door, so that you have the nice little entrance to the bar area. And then as you enter, you can look to the left and see the brewing vats and all the chemistry stations and everything that's going to be in the workshop. So you can see here I'm testing it out. The reason I recessed this part, as you can see, the brewing vat, which you can purchase, I think, from the Crater for gold. It actually does create fermentable beers over time, so it's kind of neat, but it's pretty tall, and I wanted it to be the feature of the brew station, so that's why I've brought that side of the building down a bit, because like I said, it is quite tall. You can see I've got some rocks in my build here. I thought it looked really cool, so instead of trying to adjust the heights and make it so that there weren't any rocks, I've actually built it as a feature, and you'll see it in the end here when I give a tour of the decorated build. But like I mentioned, finishing off the roofs here, I've got the roofs going different angles on each side of the building, just to show off that kind of contrast of one side is the bar, and the other side is the workshop, or the brewing workshop, where all the beers get made, get crafted. And yeah, so just finishing this off with different pieces of the responders building set. You can see here, this is kind of our finished structure for the base of my camp build. I don't know about you, but every time I think I've finished and added all the walls, and I look around, I find another one that I've missed. So here I'm just going through, checking out the building, making sure that all of the walls do have are complete. And the last part I'm going to add here is a porch patio that comes off the side of the bar. So this is where the bar goers can go in and sit at some tables and relax on a porch just outside. Look at that beautiful view. To make it a bit more immersive, I didn't like how these porches were floating off of the ground, so I'm going to add the staircase posts to connect in the porch to the ground, to make sure it looks like it's fully supported. So in snap mode, they don't like to go where I think they should go. So in free mode, I'm going to just place them basically where I want them. It is kind of funny with the new system on how sometimes it thinks it's not visible, even though I can see it, so I'm not sure what the rules are around that. But anyways, working with the system, you can see here, this is our final finished structure for the building. And up next, I'm going to go away and decorate it, and then stay tuned. I'm going to give you a full tour and showcase of the finished decorated build. Okay, so here we have the finished decorated build for my Woodbridge Brewing company. And you can see I'm going to approach it from the wooden bridge here. I've added the Woodbridge Brewing sign at the very top. And you can see that some of the decorations that I've added to just try to make it look like an active working brewery. So coming up these front doors into the little entranceway here, we can see right when we come in, this is our bar. So I've got all kinds of different types of beer on the shelves. I've used the barrel doors to make it look like barrels of drinks that are in behind the bar there. I've added some half walls and some glass walls so that the patrons of the bar can look in at the active working brewery that's going and being used to make the drinks. At the front, I've got this little alcove for the stage, so this is where the live music and the gigs can be booked to play music for the patrons of the bar. Coming out the side here, this is our porch patio with some tables and some foliage and just a nice view from the brewery over the gorge and the river that runs down below the rock. Next up, I'll walk us through the bar here, and we'll go down into. Actually, first we'll look at. I've added a little bathroom at the back here. Need to have that in a bar, and so very simply appointed with all the necessities and everything you need. For the brewing workshop station or area, I've basically used free place mode to get all of the crafting stations into this area. So the feature, of course, is our brewing vat. That is our centerpiece for the brewery. But you can see here I have all the crafting stations for brewing, armor, tinker, weapons, I've got the boiler there, which boils water. I've got the special board. I did add in the cooking station on top of the chemistry station there, and so you can see all the stash boxes were there as well, the scrap box and the ammo box. Everything is in that room, so it's perfect for actually playing Fallout 76, which is cool. I actually had a little back door here as well because I had some budget left, and I thought, what would complete this build? A little local wheat and corn farm garden out back to source the materials for brewing our craft beers. And that wraps up the tour of the Woodbridge Brewery. So such a fun location to build at, and the wooden bridge beside it gives the whole camp a unique vibe you don't really get in many spots. If you enjoyed the build, hit the like button, subscribe for more camp tutorials, and please drop a comment telling me what you think or what I should build next. Thanks for hanging out at Woodbridge Brewery, and I'll see you in the next one.